Okay, so uh, it's time, guys. Last time we took down prize, which means that we can get some rewards. The first of those rewards is if we take this guy's fine. Maybe this guy. Okay, so we first of all we can level a bit. Uh, Keyboard is not at all required. We are minus special attack and low IVs, so T-Bolt is also not required here. Yeah, Haze probably over Giga Drain. For now over U-turn, but don't need strengths here. Actually go dig. Okay. Oh wait, I've got one more Pokemon. Yeah, so what's happening now is we are getting Cloyster value. Because Cloyster learns Whirlpool, which is very nice. He also learns Ice Beam, but his attack is just terrible, I think. Ours is like skill link, I don't know. Let's make sure we have Repel on. We actually didn't. Look at that, I made the adjustment. And that means we can actually access Whirlpool Island before reaching E4 split, where this encounter is normally located, as you can see. And here we will take the old rod. There's a 25% chance here to get Celio. Of course, we want the slow blow. It's obviously a very powerful mon, but if we get Celio, we get double dupe value for fast ice type, which we're absolutely missing. And in general, like these routes having like these two guys, like the common encounters are really the ones you want to dodge, and all the rare encounters are really good. So dupe is not in the end. It's not the end of the world. Also, Ball Rain I think has decent value in the radio tower as a water resist Perish Song rest user, and not the worst sacrifice to make. And of course, like Slow Bro, Slow King is a shell armor mon. That's good, anyways. And yeah, it's Celio, so we can just quick ball it. Okay. I think it should be called 41. You get the learn set. Yeah, we can just evolve it. Also, didn't really need the Citrus Berry against the level 10 Mon. So Ice Body. I think Ice Body is fine. Big Fat Bear doesn't, I think, not too impactful. IVs plus special defense, but very frail on the physical side. But I mean, IVs are amazing. Okay, so let's do a bunch of leveling. Um, so not everyone needs to be pushed in level, but I think at some case it will be nice to at least like see a few more ranges. Now we can already edit the box for Walrein. Gyarados gets Roof Deleter, of course, and Golden Rod is not here. We need to walk up here. Because now that we got the Whirlpool encounter, we no longer need Whirlpool. I mean, I think it doesn't really matter. I just thought about it. Maybe there's like some weird edge case where I want to get it. Like, how much special attack does our Cloyster even have? That's slightly more special attack heavy than physical. So yeah, maybe I want to run Ice Beam on that thing. I assume Walrein is like a special attacker, right? Special attack 95 to 80. And IVs are also slightly in favor of the attack, but that's not enough. I think Sleep Talk is a bit too inconsistent. I don't like it. Yeah, I will go Parashong over Super Fang. Okay. The Balrain has joined the team. Um, Let's level a few more guys up. Do I need to forget fly on this guy? I mean, we can reteach U-turn whenever we want to. Yeah, you see I'm leveling summons a bit higher because I'm pretty sure that they will need the extra power. Uh, now I guess we can reteach Thunderbolt. I think Tickle over knockoff. Nah, over ancient power. I'm just not getting any Tangrowth value. Like, is that a good move? Maybe this is not my knockoff user anyways. Okay, I need to fly to a Pokemon Center where I have a move deleter. We don't need Moonlight on this guy. Any... We need to strength maybe removing. Yeah, removing strength. Always teaches over Dark Pulse because that's the TM. Well, it haunts as well. Hmm. Okay, well, we are nearly done, and this will save us time later. Definitely wanna get Waterfall here. Because I'm pretty sure he gets Aqua Tail, right? Yeah. Or it's a bit risky because Waterfall is actually TM, HM we don't have access to yet. Rami doesn't get any more moves, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, recover, but we already have recover. Which one is like a TM? Hmm. Okay, last 6 months. All of these already leveled, only Chingling is not leveled, okay. Yeah, put it to 54 because currently it's not looking strong for Chingling. Like, when did he get his last frag? He's up here, but latest frag was 1 in Prize split, 1 in Jasmine split. But it obviously completely destroyed like Morty, like early splits. This is a lot of Morty, and part of this is just showed wrong. Mhm. This was actually Whitney split. Okay. Let me open the master sheet. Um, so this is where we are. This is the first grunt. I'm like 100% sure it's the one waiting for us in the radio tower. But let's calc him already and then get the disguise. So this was like a terrible, like this cook was so hard. And we need to overlevel so much stuff. So therefore, I want to go over this line really slowly. And for one thing, we might need to figure out something else. So yeah, I will save everything here. So we need 56 magnet. Um, lantern. I need 55 sharp beak aerial ace robot. I need 55 citrus berry gold rock. Kingler will be XP share. No, Kingler will be citrus berry. This guy will be XP share, and this guy needs also higher level, but that's the one I'm probably made, like I would try to play something else if possible. So my opening here is Shockwave, which is not resisted by anyone, so we are not risking like any switch AI shenanigans. Shockwave does 102 at least, bringing him down to 57. I could crit, and then we get in Muck. That's a very special scenario, and one of the reasons why we need to bring Raichu on a very high level here, but we will look at it later. So let's say we didn't crit. Obviously, we never kill. 75 max. So there are basically three options. Solar Beam doesn't have normal damage AI, so it's at 0. Or let's double check actually Solar Beam AI. Yeah, so here it says always starts at score 0. And then if the opponent resists or is immune, let me bring out my tables. Grass is actually super effective against me. So it doesn't get -2. If the move would skip its chart's turn in Sun and the current weather is Sun, score +2. Power her +2. If the opponent knows the move Protect, score -2. If the attacker's HP is low, negative score. Oh, the negative score is actually good to know. It doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, so if he solar beams, we shockwave, and we switch into Crobat, who has 58 damage guaranteed. Aerial Ace outspeeds and tanks solar beam no problem on the switch in. If he goes Sunny Day, now this score +2 activates. We switch to Crobat, we outspeed on the solar beam, like Solar Beam immediately hits, but and it's like sun powered, and this is solar power, but doesn't matter. Like we just eat it. Also doesn't die to solar power damage because it's at least 25% HP, and we aerial ace kill it. Now comes the interesting case. It goes Earth power, and it goes Earth power. Then we can normally always switch to Crobat and aerial ace, because if it gets like, we're talking non-crit by the way, because next turn if we get Earth power special defense drop, it's probably Earth power for kill. It's Solar Beam or Sunny Day. Crobat can switch into all of these moves. No problem. But of course, like eventually we have like 4 turns left of Sun. Now Earth power crit. As you can see, we are never dead. But it could see Flamethrower kill. Now we can't go into Crobat. In that case, we brought Soul Rock. This is like if it sees like kill, it never goes for Solar Beam. So we can switch into Soul Rock, and we just eat Flamethrowers without any problem. We don't resist Solar Beam. Yeah, right? Because like Grass, not effective against Grass, but it's effective against Rock. Oh wait, no, it gets negative scores. So if we Shockwave, and it goes for Sunny Day, it will be Solar Beam. If it goes for Earth Power, it's actually never Solar Beam, so it's always Earth Power Sunny Day. Even if we like switch here. This is never Solar Beam. So this is always Flamethrower or Sunny Day. And yeah, here it gets like a bit risky. Because we might need to teach some cool move. If any TM that Sorok can learn that doesn't do anything. Safeguard? How much PP does Embargo have? 15. Okay, it's fine. So I think there's like a small risk here. Basically, the risk is this guy goes for endless amounts of flamethrowers before he finally realizes that Sunny Day is a good idea. Basically, as soon as he Sunny Days, we are fine because then we are baiting. Then we are baiting Solar Beam. Then we can go into Crobat and it's finished. But this is like where he goes like 50-50s, and like you can see the damage is like irrelevant. We can take 2 crits before we have to Morning Sun. So probably we are able to stall out Flamethrower like until he like has to go Sunny Day. And we get the kill with Crobat. We still haven't talked about the turn 1 Shockwave play that will come. Then we bait in this guy, and this is most likely Sun. So uh, so with this being Sun, it's Flamethrower, otherwise it's Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. Never Hyper Voice. Unless 56, 110. I know, even like if I get like solar powered solar beam crit, then Sun is up. And if Sun is not up, we are never in Hyper Voice range. So it's Flamethrower, Ice Beam, or T-Bolt. Solrock can switch into all of these moves. He also can't be burned from Flamethrower from Charizard. And we can make this a consistent T-Bolt bait. Because I can be holding Citrus Berry. And basically I just need to make sure that I'm always above that I can take a T-Bolt crit when I finish Charizard. But that's not a problem, right? Like I switch in, he Flamethrower with Embargo. Yeah, that's not a problem. So I made a consistent T-Bolt. At this point we can be status, but that doesn't matter. Also if the Sun doesn't matter as well. And on T-Bolt we can switch into Raichu. And on 56 we would beat this. The big problem is we need to kill this with baiting Earth Power, because basically Togekiss is our answer for Macargo and Muk. And obviously this baits Earth Power. Oh, unless it's in the Sun. And baits Flamethrower. Okay, Sunny Day is for five turns. So he Sunny Days, I Aerial Ace kill him. That's the best he can do. Switch into Solrock, I switch into Raichu, I like Encore, and I start hitting this guy with like T-Bolt. Yeah, this is fine. 56 Raichu, White Glasses, 3 shots this guy. And sadly we need 56 for the outspeed. Like somehow with like 10 speed IVs, I would have only needed 55, and then I would already be sending this strategy. So yeah, we are having no Sun, and we bait Earth Power. We go Togekiss, we Encore, we Hyper Voice him down. Muk comes in, we switch into XP. No, XP shares on Togekiss. We switch into Kingler on not EQ. We bait EQ, we go back here, we Encore, we Hyper Voice, we win. So yeah, is there any other way to beat this cast form? Of course, since we will be coming on T-Bolt, something we could do is we could come in on Dugtrio. But that's a problem because then we cannot Hyper Voice kill Muk. So Dugtrio can't be it. Dawnfen sadly baits Flamethrower. Of course, we could send in Minen, baiting like Hyper Voices and then do like switcheroos. But I'm not really seeing that being the best plan. This is just too dead to Hyper Voice. Also pretty dead to Hyper Voice. Like Hyper Voice is just a problem here. Yeah, I think I will go 56 right here. So then the line should be fine. So now what happens? Turn 1, Shockwave crit, Mug comes in. Then I want to go to Kingler, and I always want to bait EQ, which is not a problem if I'm holding Citrus Berry, because even if I switch into an EQ, we can go 52 if you want to. With like 27 HP left, we recover another 32. Yeah, we're easily out of Fire Punch range with Citrus. So then we get Togekiss in. Togekiss wins this. Ice Beam or T-Bolt is coming in. This point there's no more Sun up, right? What happens if this is Sun? Oh, then this one gets a bit more interesting, because if I switch into EQ, then I actually should calculate if I'm out of Fire Punch range. If I need to like push 53. 29 divided by 4, 32 was right, yes. So I would have 27 plus 32, 59. So yeah, I would need 53. Yeah. Oh, I am already 53. So I bait EQ, I go here, easy win. Like this is Sun turn 1. We can even like use a protect here to stall another Sun turn, and then this guy comes in for, should be team order, right? Cast from before Macago, yes. So then we are back to Soul Rock. This time we are like full HP, so no, not scary at all. By the way, this is also pretty good Soul Rock matchup in general. But like T-Bolt is a bit scary, and we need him before. So then we bait T-Bolt, we go here, we do the Encore, we kill him. Macago comes in, we bait Earth Power. But there's no more Sun, we go here and we win. Yeah. That is the plan. Unless we think that we can do like a Minan pivot line. But I just don't have the slots to do anything weird. I feel safe about this line, so let's do it. Crobat. Where's Soul Rock usage? Kingler, Togekiss. Right, so can go. I know, let's stay low on Togekiss. Doesn't really matter here. Or I get Earth power here. Let's teach that over T-Bolt. Cross poison is a weird move. Don't think we need that. Definitely need to teach Aerial Ace. Over Wing Attack, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so we need Sharp Beak, Soft Sand. Where's my magnet? Magnet, Citrus Berry, and Citrus Berry. Okay, let's export. No, I got distracted. But I think now I saved often enough. Yeah, 3 damage or something like this is not required. Yeah, it's crazy how much commitment we had to do to get this working. Okay, let's check the most important stuff. We outspeed this, and there's like no weird AI. Checking this is not really safe, but none of this should have any text. Mm. We also easily kill everyone in 3 hyper voices, right? And 4. Muck is close, but he can't recover. Also, hyper voice obviously is no contact, right? Yeah, and poison point should only poison on contact. Let's even check that. Yeah. This flash fire, we don't use any fire moves. Okay, I looked at all the abilities, I looked at all the items. This is an outspeed. Yeah. Man, this grunt gave me an unbelievable amount of problems. It's actually crazy. Okay, and let's put on sound because you will need to watch out for stuff that happens. Rival is a pretty big dick for just telling everyone that we are a spy. That's Solar Beam, perfect. Okay, can I switch out into Kingler here? I think Volt switch into Kingler here is slightly better than my original line. Only because of XP management. Both of them bait Earth power. But then I don't have Raichu in for Macargo, giving it less XP. So we Volt switch here. We can protect once to just see the Earth Tower. And we Encore him. This is, by the way, 60% below our special defense. Critical hit and special defense drop. It's so over. Okay, let's make a picture for the Discord. Yeah, I personally like always to walk back to the Pokemon Center because like your Pokemon doesn't take any damage like Togekiss, and then you forget to heal and you need Encore in the next fight and it's over. Yeah. Yeah, you guys don't know how much time it took me to plan this. Like this was not easily found with like a turn one that has like so many potential ways to happen. And yeah, we got a bit lucky with the Volt Switch, saving some XP on Raichu. I mean, Lantern and Raichu both are pretty strong Pokemon. I don't think that 55 Soul Rock matters at all. For Crobat, it does matter, but I think we might need 57 Crobat for Petrel 2. And then again, it doesn't matter, because then if you go to 57 there, we don't need to think about stuff now, like levels now. Okay, so here my idea was a pre-damaged Executor. And let's quickly look at this. Yeah, so this Rain Dance will be at 0, Hydro Pump 0, Hurricane. Let me check Hurricane AI. Was Hurricane taken? I think it was like listed somewhere. Which moves got replaced by which other moves? Is it here? No. Is it in general discussion? Found it on the Discord. So Hurricane was Gust before. Um, so normally, but Gust is just a damaging move, right? Gust doesn't have special AI. Apparently so. Okay. So, and Hurricane is not recoil, it's just chance to paralyze and always hits in rain. So this is just a guaranteed U-turn if you pre-damage for kill, because it could get -2. And I'm sure that like cross poison maybe. It might even not be somebody with more damage in the back. Doesn't really look like it. Even though like -4 would be the maximum this thing could get, and it always gets +1 for being faster guaranteed. Like If it gets these two -2, it's at a 0, and then if the attacker is faster than its opponent, it's +1 guaranteed. This is always U-turn if you pre-damage. So on this U-turn, we go into Crobat, take like minimal damage. We need to pre-damage Crobat because we will fly kill this guy. Or can we expert belt, kill it with aerial ace to save time? No, we can just fly kill this. There is no punish. Well, it could rain dance. I think rain dance doesn't really matter. So we come down, we kill it, and we pre-damage into Acceler Rock Rains. Switch into Kingler, who baits EQ. Right, power has no special AI. Switch into Togekiss, we outspeed, we encore, we hyper voice. After hyper voice, rain is always over. This guy's dead, so this guy comes back in. Now I have a really cool move, and that's Baton Pass. Actually, we get Baton Pass value here because we can slow Baton Pass out. So we get in Gator without damage. He could set up Rain Dance, which is even better. Hurricane can paralyze, right? Yeah. So on 53 with black glasses, Gator can go knockoff plus sucker punch, and it will nearly always kill. And we cannot be paralyzed. No. We baton pass into Executor. And since we didn't get damage on the switch, and we bait U-turn again, and we go to Kingler. And in this matchup, with potential rain up, rain up is bad. So rain dance, U-turn. I protect, I eat a surf, I protect. Okay. Nah, this is still fine. So here our trick is to double leer this guy. Because on -2 defense, I can dig kill him. And with protects, Metal Burst. Let me look at Metal Burst. I think it deals like 1.5 times the damage you took last turn. Okay, I need more info on Metal Burst because I remember getting destroyed by this move in the past. Okay. Metal burst. Let's look at Metal Burst AI. Yeah, so even in rain, this is like pretty likely Metal Burst, and we can stall everything, so we only have like one surf. We can still go Citrus Berry, and then this is just like super chill. Uh, what? What if he protect snipes our Leers? That could be a problem. So we can like guarantee -1. I might want to have a backup plan. Could bring Gyarados as backup for more Leer. He can take double crit. So maybe I should switch into Gyarados on the first place. But then it's annoying if Rain is up. If this hits us for like 20%, Bates turn. I take a surf, I switch into Kingler, I protect. Rain is out. I Leer. I have enough Dig TP to like play around Metal Burst. Okay, so then this guy comes in and we just go Gator. I think I want to go 54 Gator because then I think Black Glasses just gets this kill. One off. We could go Cherry Berry. Then we take Hurricane on the switch in, Hurricane first move, Hurricane second move, kill. And in the rain, take Hydro Pump on the switch in. I think 53 Gator with Cherry Berry is fine. Just to be a bit safer, Gyarados 53. So, Isha here. Citrus Berry, Citrus Berry, Citrus Berry. Mm, let's just go Sharp Beak here and Cherry Berry. The Executor needs to be at 108. And this guy, let's say he needs a U-turn for 6, and I want to be in Excalibur range, needs to be at 46. Did I override the HPs now? I always forget that I don't do this often enough. No. 108 here. 46 here. So even min U-turn roll, we are fine. Okay. This is pretty scary. Don't U-turn out. Nice. How was that rain dance overkill? Okay, we need to revisit that in the future. For now, we just need to hope that Gator can hold this. Okay. So this should be Surf. Okay, that's a Protect, that's nice. Let's Leer. Let's Protect. Let's Leer. You can just Leer again, there's no punish. Let's Dig. Okay. Okay, so I think we're doing one more grunt today because the next grunt is not fully planned, and I want to research why this went for Rain Dance. Okay, so here I thought Minen outspeeds and just kills this. Crobat gets a fly kill on this guy. Aerial Ace kill on this guy. Should I even consider anything else? Like, should I think about like Starmie as a switch in? Sadly, slightly too weak here. Anyone else is like super quick and could do stuff here? Um, don't think so. Like, we could go 56 Starmie, but I think that's not worth it. And then also we don't solve the bright powder. So yeah, luckily we outspeed, so we get a fly here and aerial ace here. Okay, let's quickly get those guys. Minen, this guy can be XP share. Guy. What if I switch into Skarmory? That is superpower crit. This is just like a true backup. So Magnet, Sharp Beak, share, and all the other guys just get like Citrus Berry because they should not be required. Okay, one more time. We outspeed and bolt switch kills. Sharp Beak is actually equipped. Fly kills. LLA's kills. Okay, and next guy is the Hippowdon Grunt, which actually is surprisingly hard for us. But maybe I need to like think about if I can play in Sandstorm or if I can play it with rocks up. Maybe that's even possible. Okay. So for now, this is it. And when we get the chance, I will take I will go back, look at the next grunts that are coming up. I think not all of these are like mandatory, right? Yeah, there's 3 more grunts before, no, 4 more grunts before Petrol that are mandatory. Yeah, those will be interesting. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you